I hope this finds everyone well and happy. Right, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to develop your Term 1 for your Form 1 and 2 courses. So let's see, which one should I use? I think I'll use Science. So this is your Form 1 biology course as your example. Obviously, I need to do the timetable, which I'm going to do as soon as I end this video, because otherwise you won't know what days and times to put in for your meetings. So, as usual, first thing to do is turn editing on. Now, unlike the O-Level and AS courses, I think we are going to need to leave our textbooks here, which are here, because I think there will be textbook references throughout the course. If there are no textbook references, feel free to take them out. Just see how you go. Sorry about my WhatsApps coming through. Okie dokes. So you go to your Term 1 Week 1, Characteristics of Life. I'm happy with that. Okay, so the first thing that you would need to do is delete the meet that exists. This is because you do not have the permissions to run that meeting. So you have to put in new meetings. Okay, I'm going to add activity or resource. I'm going to chuck in my Google Meet. And this is lesson 1. Then I'm just going to put in, for argument's sake, 10 January 2023 at 8:30. And I just allow for 1 hour, just in case anyone has questions afterwards, but they don't, they're all desperate to go. Okay, and then you click generate room URL. You need to sign in with your Academy Online account. You also need to ensure that your Academy Online account is the one on your profile. If it's not, please let me know and I can change that for you. Okay, my URL has now been generated. Save and return to course. Okay, so now you just want to move that up to the top. Okay, so each, I don't know why it's got these new markers done things. It's, you know, every time they update. Anyway, so you want your 2 lessons. So you'll do lesson 1 and lesson 2. Then have a look at your notes. Make sure you're happy with them. You can, of course, add stuff if you would like to add stuff. I usually go on the lesson, show a video, go through the notes, and go through the assignment. That's usually my goal for the week. Anyway, so you'll let this load and then go through. Here we go. Here are your notes. This has, I don't know how many pages this has. It's not very long, so I don't think that's going to keep you busy for 2 lessons. So you might want to add something there. Obviously, you just have to, you know, have 2 lessons. So happy with your notes. You can add various things here if you want to. You can add a file. You can add a URL over here. You can add a page. Yeah, a variety of things that you can add in. I will have to do a separate video on how to do a quiz, which I will do. So add whatever you want to add or leave it as it is. Okay, then you've got your assignment. So you're going to say edit settings, week 1 assignment. The assignment description should be here. Please complete page 29, questions 1 to 3, or whatever it may be. So very specific assignment instructions. Oh, okay, this one has a PDF. So please complete the worksheet attached. Okay. So very specific instructions in your assignment box. Then we go down here, deselect allow submissions. Due date will be the 15th of January 2023 at 5 o'clock. Then let's go through these. File submissions only, do not select online text. Then submission settings. Require students to click the submit button, yes. Require that students accept the submission statement, yes. additional attempts manually, maximum attempts 2. Notifications, yes and yes. Grade, give a specific grade here. Don't just leave it as 100. And then give your pass mark. Oh, 10, that's quite high. Change that to 8. All of these should say no. And then finally, activity completion. Okay, you know what? It should say that the conditions should be met, but you know, to start unlocking completion options is just going to take you too much of your time. So leave the completion settings as they are. Save and return to course, and that's it. You're done with week 1. So it should only take about 5 minutes per section. It shouldn't take you too long at all, maybe an hour in total. So yeah, I hope that all makes sense. So basically, with the assignments that exist, you have to then mark those assignments. So let me just have a look at what this was. So it's up to you whether you want to change these to a quiz. It might be more time consuming than it's worth. Of course no one submitted because it's the new form ones. So yeah, I would just have a look at the assignment, you know, see what you think of it, and if you want me to show you how to do quizzes, let me know. It is pretty self-explanatory, but just let me know on that one. So guys, basically what you're looking for in a week is you want your 2 lessons, some sort of learning resource, lesson 1, lesson 2, a learning resource, and an assignment. Hope that makes sense, guys. Happy developing.